So welcome to it, guys. It's Sunday the 28th of July. It's been a great weekend of activities. We had the opening ceremony and time trial for the road race, men and women. And then we've had the women's XCO so far for the Olympics in the cycling division. All the stuff I really care for. An incredible day's activity as well. For South Africa, activities going on here, particularly around my little sphere. Yesterday we had the Trail Seeker event, phenomenal racing, great people, love hanging out with those guys. And well done to all the Faces crew for organising yet again one phenomenal event. Then to the guys at Part-Time Events, Prestige Trail Run this morning. Great to see those rock stars of the trail running environment out there. They really are incredible athletes who just seem to be so humble about everything they do and everything they can achieve. Just going out for a quick 21-kilometer technical trail run, having a party with their friends afterwards, and maybe they're going to meet some more friends for another run later on. That's how they roll. But yeah, that was a brilliant one as well. So when we finished the trail run stuff, we headed on back onto the TV straight away and got to catch about 6 minutes into the XCO. We got to start seeing the coverage, and it looked like a tough little course out there. Quite well manicured, I must admit. They had everything in there: the drop-offs, rock gardens, the big steep climbs, the berms all over the place at high speed as well. But you could see the lady who won, I mean, she was absolutely next level compared to everyone else. Unfortunate day for our contender from South Africa, Candice Lill. It's just, she is amazing. She's phenomenal. She's had a great run into these Olympics, and just to have that bit of bad luck, trashing that back wheel, having to run back to tech zone, get the wheel sorted out, new one put on, and she still managed to get herself into the finish line in 20th position. To Candice, chapeau, brilliant, love your work, you're absolutely amazing. Looking forward to seeing you back in South Africa at some stage, but in the meantime, I hope you go and smash some more of those XCOs and no more wheels. The racing though, Pauline Ferrand Prevot, holy smokes, on a hardtail. Everyone's saying you need full suspension. There she comes out in a hardtail. She proves, nope, you just need to know what you're doing. You need to know which lines you're taking, how hard you're going to ride. And just absolutely insane how strong she was. Just over 3 minute gap to second place by the end of that race. It was insane, the effort she put in there. But she seemed to have it under control. I say the effort she put in there. I mean, the rest of them were at their limit trying to figure out what to do with it, and they just couldn't handle it. Whereas Pauline seemed to have everything just taped down perfectly. So well done to her. Jenny Rissveds from Norway, and it was Hayley Batten from the USA chasing hard. There was a mixture of other riders in there. We also had Pieterse, who was sitting solidly in second place until her back wheel started going flat. She had to nurse that around back to the tech zone. Took a while to get that back wheel sorted out, and then finally back out on course. She started to pull back some of the time gaps out there, but at the end, just not quite good enough. She pushed Evy Richards back into 5th place. She got 4th place, but both of them outside medal standings. And the Olympics, really aiming for that Olympic medal, I assume. Getting there is really good. Participating, phenomenal, but medals, what you really want, and gold is the ultimate you're aiming for. Jenny Rissveds looking really strong the whole way through. Seemed to have things under control. Dealt with the earlier technical issues, but yeah, towards the end, it just seems that Hayley Batten from the USA had everything taped, certainly. In that last lap, she put the hammer down, she put her head down, and she just went harder and harder and harder and harder. She was so hungry for that silver medal, and well deserved for her in taking that one. So, Pauline Ferrand Prevot taking the win. Incredible performance out there. 3 and a bit minute gap to second place, and that was Hayley Batten. And then 3rd place just behind her, having nothing left to be able to give back the fight, but taking the bronze medal was Jenny Rissveds from Norway. So phenomenal racing from the ladies. Tomorrow we see the XCO for the men, and it's a long list of people I've got to mention here because it's going to be super competitive out there. They're racing again at Elancourt Hill, which is the same course the ladies were doing. Looking at the way the ladies raced it, it's very fast, very flowy. Some technical options, A and B lines, I'm not quite sure how much faster those B lines are or whether they're slower, depending on the riding style of the individual. Lessons learned from today, look after the equipment, that's for sure. The punctures seem to be playing a big game in the positions further down the field for a lot of those athletes. So to the men out there, I know none of them are going to listen to me because they got their own plans, and good thing they do, because I don't know much at that level. But it's going to be a big one for those guys. Riders to look out for, the Frenchmen. Obviously, all the fans are going to be out there. They're going to be cheering for them, and they're going to want another gold medal. That's for sure. Jordan Soro, Victor Koretsky, both of them super, super strong. Both of them capable of podium positions, if not winning. Will they step it up a level, as we saw the ladies race today with all those French fans out there? I think it's quite possible. We've also got to look out for the German, Lucas Schwarzbauer. Another one of those that's just capable of racing at that level all the time. He's always up there in the top 5, maybe just outside the top 5. Every now and then pops up into the top 3. A dangerous one, definitely got to be aware of him. New Zealander Sam Gaze, he's been up there all the time, challenging everyone, always got the fight to bring to everybody, and super, super strong. Also one of those who seems to be able to take his race, go really, really hard for the first 2/3, and then that last third, he just kicks it up another level. So let's see if he can do it for New Zealand. The ever-dangerous Swiss pairing, Nino Schurter, call him the GOAT, greatest of all time. He's been absolutely incredible over his last, I don't know, it feels like 200 years he's been winning things. And Matthias Flickinger. They could actually end up with 2 positions sorted out on the podium for Switzerland. Pretty much the way they've been handling it, it feels like Switzerland is the home of XCO. And tomorrow we could see one of them up on the podium, if not taking the win as well. Having said that, I suppose the favourite for most people would be the Brit, Tom Pidcock. When he's on form, things are going his way. He is absolutely unstoppable. Having said that, if something's not quite right up there, if he doesn't enjoy something, getting a bit angry, whatever it is, he can lose it all. So let's see how it goes. Probably going to be the man to win it though. Tom Pidcock on form, he's going to be incredible out there. He's going to be very difficult to handle. We've seen him go from last place on the start grid to taking the win in a single race. I don't think we've ever seen that before. He's got the ability, he's got the strength, he's got the tactical awareness, he's got the skills to handle that course. So let's see what he manages to do. But I'm going to say my favorite, and very realistic favorite as well. His form has been getting better and better week by week as we led up to these Olympics, and that's Alan Hatherley. An absolute gentleman on a bicycle, an absolute monster out on course, but he's incredible, so competitive, always got a big smile, always got time for his fans, always got time for the kids on the sideline when he get a signature or anything like that, and he's proven he can take a win in that. So he's the man I'm going to put my money on for tomorrow. I'm going to be screaming and shouting for him, and let's hope he pulls it off. I hope for the rest of South Africa, you guys are also going to be cheering him on. The racing tomorrow is going to be at, let me check the time there, 2:10 tomorrow. 2:10, you'll be able to check out that racing. And yeah, let's hope Alan Hatherley has got it all together, and he's going to be able to pull it off. I believe we've got the South Africans on the mic as well for the on-site commentary, so we won't hear that on the TV. I've got to give a big thumbs up to the commentary crew on DSTV today, because they called it on the puncture for Buck Pieterse, and it was quite amazing because no one else saw that. But Gerald de Kock, buddy, well done. You spotted that early. You spotted a change in form and how it was on to nurse that bike around the corners way before anyone else saw that. So looking forward to your commentary tomorrow. Max Kleur is going to be out at the event on site with the guys, and to Max Kleur, absolute legend. It's what an amazing time to be South African. Looking forward to tomorrow, guys. Put your bets, your comments out there on the thing. Let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to take the win? How far off the standings do you think I am? Let's see what happens tomorrow. Cheers, guys.